Hey everybody, Dogbert yet again about this total fiasco uh, with the Mighty Thor, but I'm just going to start off by saying this isn't really just about the Mighty Thor and the summer of blunders. To me, this is just the straw that broke the camel's back. This happens constantly. We constantly have bugs. They constantly fuck us over. Let's not forget the 6+ months of only one character a month when they said only in rare occasions would we get one character. I don't think 6+ months straight is a rare occasion to only get one character. And then on top of that, they come out and say, "Oh, we're gonna start doing a bonus character. We might do a bonus character once a month now. Wait, you're gonna give us a bonus character? I mean, you're gonna give us two when you're supposed to give us two at least. A bonus character would be three, or maybe even go to four to help make up for your fuck ups because you couldn't be bothered. Now we're supposed to bow down and say thank you to possibly giving us two characters like they said. That's just one of the fuck ups. The fact that every single event has come out with bugs, the Dazzler milestones bullshit, these monthly events that we don't like, we keep telling them we don't like this. That's bullshit. Leaderboards, needless to say, we know how the Morgan leaderboard event went. Let's see how the Rogue one goes. Probably much more the same. Uh, you know, a message accusing people who bought an offer, who spent money and then that offer happened to be bugged and give Dowser, and you're saying their accounts are gonna be watched closely. It's absolutely ridiculous what they're doing. And I'm gonna make you more angry in a second. I'll probably put this onto my Reddit post, which I already made. I'm doing the video afterwards, just because I kept thinking about this and kept going. So let's just go and remember one thing. I got this. I got the entire rewards. I got the month of July off. I got all these teal pieces. I got it's like 600 some dark promos. I think there was like 16, 17 gold orbs. You're talking fully crafted teal, fully crafted orange pieces from Mystic. A bunch of bio gear, which was kind of weird for a Mystic character to have bio gear, but whatever. Never mind all the Armory 16 orbs. That's those mini uniques are very hard to get. I got this for free. You're going to have to work your ass off over the course of the month to get this stuff if you're not in the same boat. And their answer was to give a compensation calendar. Let me show you something else now. So I will show this in game live. I get the same calendar as you got. This is just to placate you so you're not as angry at them for not only this, but just in general. So you can say, oh, thank you, the problem's solved. The problem is not solved. They have not addressed what really went wrong and how they're going to keep it from going wrong in the future. Now, I guess it's time to talk a little about who I am. I have been working in IT since I got out of college, officially out of college. I'm a bit older. I've been in this now for 22 years. I've been doing this. I worked my way up. I started at a help desk. I went and become desktop management. I then became a Windows Server administrator, working on the actual servers, taking care of them. I evolved into a Microsoft Exchange or email. If you're not familiar with Microsoft Exchange, that is an email server used in businesses. And then from there, I'm in my current position where I'm an Office 365 administrator. I take care of email, I take care of Microsoft Teams, I take care of Microsoft SharePoint, I do the security, all in a very large, what we call a health network organization. What a health network is, we're essentially a nonprofit company who owns many hospitals, many doctors' offices. There's over 23,000 users I support. Because I am been in this industry for so long doing IT, I've done it for various other industries. I've been in insurance industries. I've been in real estate. I've been in millwork where they made the doors, so specifically the big product, but they also did windows. I have consulted with many other industries from web commerce, uh, even I remember the Pokemon company. Obviously, them was that one's actually kind of interesting. Like whenever they release something, we could watch all the traffic coming into the servers and everything. It was pretty neat. Various organizations. Sony Music was another big one. That's just who I am. And this is really why I got so pissed off at this. In my industry, if we have a failure or a problem, we keep track of those problems. We are expected to find the root cause of those problems. And then not only that, even if we can't find the root cause, there is a giant meeting every month, in which case even senior leadership, even my CIO is there. We talk about what happened, why we think it happened, what we think the root cause happened, and how we are fixing it, and how we can prevent it from ever happening again. Hopefully. Not everything can be prevented. Some of the failures are because of third-party vendors, Anybody who's worked in IT, like, a fiber line gets cut, you're kind of helpless. Stuff like that. We have seen nothing from them. This is not the first time this has happened. This has been happening for years. The problem lies with management. Management says, okay, push this out. Management can also say, no, this has a problem. This needs to go back. I don't care what you say. I'm your boss. That's not happening. They're not taking the time to QA. They won't set up a test server. They're too goddamn cheap. That's what it comes down to. They're too damn cheap. They can afford to set up a test server. If you're making $300 million, you can set up a goddamn test server. Even if it's on your employees, you need to just maybe invite some content creators or envoys, whatever how they call them. Invite them to test the game out. I played World of Warcraft. They had a public test server. People went and played on that server. I played EverQuest years ago. They had a public test server. People would go play on the test server. It's free testing for them. They figured out the bugs this way. So that when it came time to go into production, it was gone. I can tell you where I work, we actually have 3 environments with the very critical systems. We have a basic test playground area where you can just throw whatever you want in there, do whatever you want, see if something breaks. Before anything goes to production from that, they have to go then to a second environment, a second test environment, which is supposed to model more of the production, but it might be a little bit ahead, getting the latest updates. And we test out there for a few weeks too, just to see if anything breaks. And then finally it would go into production. And pray to God nothing still breaks there too. We try to mirror it as best as we can, but obviously the test environments are smaller, not as big, not getting hit as many users. We do our best though, this is doing way more than they. In my field, people literally can die if we make a mistake and take down the wrong system. It actually has happened. Where a patient died because a system got taken down wrong. Something happened. It was a mistake on IT's part. We never want that to happen again. The odds aren't as dire. The consequences aren't as dire in a game like this. That doesn't mean they can't take pride in their work. That doesn't mean that management shouldn't be taking responsibility, shouldn't be putting a stop to this. If the management is incapable of doing that, they don't deserve to be management. The heads need to roll at this point. It's been going on for way too long. And even the devs, they do have to take a little bit of blame, but they might be getting pushed to do it fast, in which case errors are going to happen. But they should take a little bit more pride in their work, double check it a little bit more, push back on their management even. Because at the end of the day, the management still needs them to make the game. They can do stuff. They're not doing it. They try to placate you with things like this. This is a giant fuck you. They don't care. Stand up for yourselves, people. If you're not going to, I don't know what else to do. Till next time.